Ain't no ring gonna drown this fire. Not tonight, not tonight. Got a full tin heart and a steel desire and a song to keep me right. Click it in, rag it back, hear that promising. I'm coming home with the morning.
Okay, so you're probably wondering how I did that. Okay, basically what I did is I used a bunch of different apps, and I'm going to tell you them even though I'm not showing you them on the screen at the moment. You can use basically any video generation software that will generate the videos, whether or not they're ones which include sound, which are great, or if they're ones that you need to add sound in yourself. Doesn't really make a difference. Okay, you get your video clip. Okay, now there are various AI video generators out there that will let you generate from text, right? Generate a video from text. A lot of people like to generate from images, so you might bring an image of yourself in, but because of the safety thing, sometimes some sites, even though they're awesome and they may include sound and all the rest of it, sometimes they won't allow you to upload an image of a realistic, photorealistic person, just in the hopes, of just trying to be careful of, people using images they shouldn't and stuff like that. Now this was a problem, and so what I did was here's the thing. So if you want to upload a photo of yourself, let's say, and you want to put yourself in some amazing scenes or make some short movies and put some clips together and edit them in CapCut like I do, or you might want to use DaVinci Resolve or whatever you like to use. If you wanted to put that image of yourself in, or a real person, or even a realistic looking person from like even a AI image even of a person, you're going to have problems with some of these AIs because they won't all let you upload the image of a person. So what are you going to do? You're going to type in and use text instead, right? And you're going to try to make it as close as you can look like the person you want it to look like. So you might see images and stuff like that online that people have made where the character doesn't look very consistent, including some of the videos that I've made too. And it's okay and everything, and sometimes even typing that up every time can be a lot of fuss. So what I did was, first of all, is I got an image, okay, that I wanted, and I designed a character. The first character that you saw on the screen in the red t-shirt, the guy, right? And the photo, and I basically took that onto the internet, onto a website called Image Prompt. Okay, you can find a lot of sites like this. It's called imageprompt.org, and you can basically convert an image into a prompt. Now, I used to think to myself, why would someone need that? That's so boring. Why would you want to do that? Why do you care? But obviously it's for a very clear reason. So you bring in an image, and because you can't use that image, but you do want to describe it in lots of detail and get as close a looking character in your videos as is in the image, because you can't use that image, right? So you'd upload an image onto a site like this, imageprompt.org, which I'm looking at on my screen here, and you basically just bring it in. There's other sites which do this too, and it gives you a prompt, basically a very detailed description of that image. And what you do is then you take that description and you take that into an image generation site. So you can use anything you want. You might want to use ChatGPT, it doesn't matter. There's a lot of different image generators out there, okay? And you put that in as a prompt. But what you do is, to make it even more efficient, is when you do that, you want to first of all take away anything else. For example, don't let it have a background. So try to get this prompt, the final prompt which you're going to use. You just want it to be a description of this person, So just say like plain background or white background or whatever, and don't describe anything else in the scene or even any fancy poses. Just have a character standing there facing the camera, and describe that character, what they're wearing, everything about them, okay? And if you have a hard time typing it, as I say, that's what you'd do. You'd get the image and you'd go to something like imageprompt.org and it would give you this description. Then what you do is you go into something like ChatGPT or some other AI. Okay, I've been using Qwen, it's awesome, it's good. But you just go into there and you tell your AI, chat AI, like your ChatGPT or Qwen, whatever, or Copilot or whatever you use, or Dolbolt, and you tell them, you say, please rewrite this prompt, copy and paste it. You copy and paste what you get and say, rewrite this, but don't include the background or the poses or any other details. Just describe the character with the exact same details in the image, in the description of the image, what you've got from it, right? It's either that or you're going to have to type it all up yourself, right? Now, once you've got that done, okay, once you've done it right, you copy and paste the newly edited nice and clean prompt, which is just a description of your character, if the other one wasn't already, let's just say, right? Like it's not there. And you basically use that new prompt in your video generator of choice. So whichever AI video editor you're using, be it Sora, VO3, whatever, Sora 2, whatever it is you're using, you bring in this prompt which describes your character. It could be a photo, it could be a description of what you look like in a photo, but you're not uploading a real photo of yourself or a real person or even an AI person. Don't do that. If it's not going to let you do it, it's not going to work, right? So you just bring in that prompt which describes a person who looks exactly, more or less, like you, or like the character you want, like the clothes, the hair, whatever, the build, You bring that into your video generator and type what you want them to do. So, he's driving a racing car, or he's cooking food in the kitchen, whatever it is, talking, singing, whatever, okay? And what you do, what you do then is you generate the video. You're going to end up with a video. It's going to give you a video, okay? And when you get the video, everything's going to look great apart from one thing, hopefully. The face. Obviously the person in there is going to look slightly different, unless it's really, really like coincidence. It ends up more or less the same, but I'm saying the face is going to look somewhat different, right? So what you do is you go to another site. There's sites for changing faces, but I found a really good one called Beart. That's B-E-A-R-T, beart.ai. And if you go on there, you can upload videos. They say to swap the face, So you can take a photo of the person you want, okay, the photo you want, yourself or anyone, and then take the generated video, which may or may not look like the person in the photo you want to get the look of, the face of, whatever. And and you upload that to this beart.ai. 30 seconds, it gives you. This is pretty good for a clip, 100 megabytes. And then you upload your image, and they give you a basic or an HD version. It's free to use, and you just click on face swap, and you wait a couple of minutes, and that image should be done, and you can see what we've got here. Now it's not perfect, he's got a bit of a funny stare in his eyes, but I think it's done pretty good. So this could be a good way to definitely get some different characters in your scenes, right? At least with the faces and stuff, I think that's really, really cool, So okay, so I just thought I'd share that with you, okay? Take a look at the clip again, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching.
No ring gonna drown this fire, not tonight, not tonight. Got a full tin heart and a steel desire, and a song to keep me right. Click it in, rack it back, hear that promising, I'm coming home with the morning.
Oh, and here's one more little example you're going to see of the same guy. I basically swapped his face onto a video of another crazy guy, but I'm very sorry I don't have the original video, but I can tell you the face swap worked here as well pretty well.
Where did you put my chocolate cake? Tell me now.